I would probably be a lot less confident with myself, a lot more quiet, a lot more shy, a lot less social. And I think that Camp James has done a lot for me physically and mentally.
My life without Camp James would definitely be very different. It's a place where I can express myself, and if I didn't have Camp James, I would have definitely a difficult time learning about myself and growing and becoming the person that I am today. It's helped me grow and develop and become more familiar with kids and adults just the same. It's taught me great leadership responsibilities, and if I didn't have Camp James, I definitely would not be the person that I am today, and I'm very grateful for Camp James.
If I didn't have Camp James in my life, I wouldn't have met as many people and I wouldn't have had the experiences as I have now.
If I weren't here, I would be sitting on the couch or playing video games probably.
Qualities that the children bring home are, first of all they can do is talk about how much fun they've had at camp. And I share a lot with their neighbors that if the kids weren't here at camp, they'd be at home watching TV, playing DS, and the camp provides them an atmosphere of physical activity, sports, a variety of other activities such as drama, gymnastics, rock climbing, music, arts. You just can't ask for anything more in one camp at all. The kids come home and they're excited. They've met many other children that they wouldn't have had an opportunity to meet at school.
If I weren't here at Camp James, I would probably be sitting on my couch and doing nothing. I'm really happy being here. It gives me something to do.
What will my life be like without Camp James? I'd have to do a lot more driving. I'd have to spend a lot more money. My kids would not develop long-lasting relationships. We would have to deal with a number of different styles of running a camp. We would have to deal with a number of different supervisors and a number of different levels of camp as far as cognitive abilities. And I really am not looking forward to this. I mean, I understand they granted Camp James one more year, but I think they should put a 0 behind that one and make it 10 or 20.
Without Camp James, there's not a lot of programs that we can actually put her in because my husband and I both work. We're pretty much an 8 to 5, sometimes 6 in the morning till later type of position. We don't have the luxury and the capability of taking her to Huntington Beach to a surf lesson for 3 hours in the middle of the day, or taking her on some other camp venture that is for a shorter period of time. So it's Katie would probably be a latchkey child or stay-at-home child in the summertime watching a lot of TV.
I wouldn't have met some good friends, and I wouldn't probably be the same. I'd probably be like a lot more shy and stuff like that. But I'm glad that it was here, and I'm glad that my mom signed me up for it.
Life didn't have Camp James every summer, I would probably be really not as friendly, because at camp you get to be really friendly, and I'd probably be really not crazy, because camp you're basically expected to be crazy, which is really fun.
Coming from a dual income family, both of us work, and our kids really have nowhere to go during the summer. They'd be stuck in playing PlayStation at the grandparents' house, or when I was a kid, I used to go hang out at the mall every summer all day long. I would have loved to have a place like this to go and hang out. I think it'd be great for families. It's close to commercial work where you pick up the kids and drop them off with easy access. And I just think it's a really good thing, and it would really benefit the kids in your neighborhood.
I'd have to be sitting in an office doing boring work. I would get to wear a tiara to work. I wouldn't get to wear a tutu to my job interview.
If I didn't come to Camp James, I would be really sad, because there's a lot of things here that you can do. There's a lot of activities, and there's Round Down where they play games there, and it's really fun. So I'd be really sad.
I think my life without Camp James, without all of this that I've told you guys about, I think I wouldn't be that happy. I think that everyone's life would turn upside down, and they would have to go to different camps that are not really that fun, really.